I think when hosting, it's really important you've got time to socialise and you're not always pouring drinks. If you've got ready to drink cans, you can also have some garnishes and glasses ready there so people can help themselves. They can put ice in a glass with a few bits of garnish. Don't be fooled by thinking bag-in-box is a cheaper quality and doesn't taste as good, because it's exactly the same as what you will get in a bottle, but actually it comes with more benefits, more eco-friendly, it fits better in your fridge, it lasts for 6 weeks. New flavours that I've seen on trend as well is the likes of tropical flavours, there's coffee variants, and then within spirits it's the likes of tequila, vodka and also rum.
I would always have a glass of Andrew Peace Chardonnay. I'm a child of the 80s, so I love a smoked salmon with a Mary Rose sauce and prawn cocktail at Christmas, and Andrew Peace Chardonnay is the perfect accompaniment.
There are 3 bottles I always have: one white, one red, one rosé, one for you, one for me. The white happens to be a fizz, that's the Prince Alexandra Cremant. That is just the most beautiful thing. Pink, I might have the Lagriма, or I might have the Tourmaline Côte de Provence Rosé. And then this Barondelay Reserva is a must-have for Christmas dinner. People often forget how good white wine is with the white cheeses, the sort of Camembert, Brie, blue cheese and sweet white wine is just a heavenly thing. Vintage matters, but it's not the be-all and end-all. Simple dry white wines, you want to drink the youngest available. For reds, you probably want to drink a vintage older for young fruity wines, but some wines are designed to be aged. And in fact, in most retailers, they will only have wines on the shelf which are ready to drink.
I would choose a fizz because it does really bring the occasion to life. But when we look at something like Cremant, it's actually made in exactly the same way as Champagne. It's secondary fermentation in bottle, it's been aged in the cellar, but it is at a fraction of the price of Champagne. It's an absolute treat to bring to Christmas dinner.
When I turn up at Christmas this year, I reckon I will bring a bottle of fizz. Probably next I'd bring a pale, dry rosé. Barton & Guestier have an absolutely wonderful Magnum of rosé. It's delicious, served chilled, and a Magnum is perfect for on the dinner table. And then finally I'd bring a beefy red to go with the mains. Barondelay is such a wonderful winery, really premium wine but without a premium price tag.
Coming from a brand background and marketing, I'm very in tune with how things look, especially with labels of different wines. It can be important to decant wine if you're spending quite a lot of money on a posh bottle. However, I think if you're buying more of an affordable red wine, you don't necessarily need to decant the wine or let it breathe as such. But if you want to do it for aesthetics, then go for it. Chill your whites and rosés down. I think it's really important to have them nice and cold when you have people coming round. An example of when substance, style and aesthetics come together is the Hidden Sea. It's a lovely lifestyle brand and I've been drinking the Sauvignon Blanc. It's just really zippy, citrusy, and it just kind of cuts through that oil if you're having fish. An additional perk to buying the Hidden Sea is that every bottle bought, the company takes out 10 plastic bottles out the ocean, which is incredible and a win-win for me.
If you've been on TikTok in the past year, you've definitely heard of the Negroni Sbagliato. Instead of using gin as the base for a Negroni, you use Prosecco. It's a great alternative to have if you love the taste of a Negroni but you don't necessarily want the alcohol burn. This year I'm really keen to try a mulled Negroni. You've got gin, vermouth, Campari, Salerno, a slow gin and some red wine. This is where the twist comes in. If you just get a mulled wine, pretty much does the same job. Cheers!
It reminds me of my nan when I was very little. She used to let us try a little bit at Christmas as a treat. I grew up in the 80s. She's dead now anyway, they can't come for her.